Welcome to Hot Springs National Park. Today we're trading city noise for mountain trails, fresh air, and the soothing sounds of nature. We'll hike through scenic paths surrounded by lush forest, explore historic bathhouses, and soak in the peaceful charm that makes this park so special. Join us for a day of adventure, history, and relaxation in the heart of Arkansas. Welcome to Terry Family Adventures, a channel that strives to explore the world and show our kids what beauty it holds. On our channel, we not only want to see everything we've dreamed of, but we want to share it with others also. If you enjoy our videos, we ask you to please like and subscribe so we can continue our journey. Good morning from day 2 on our Arkansas road trip.
Today's goal is we're going to go to Hot Springs National Park. This is our first and only full day here in Arkansas, and we're going to try to spend one whole day in Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas. So let's go. You're going to take the Grand Promenade Trail. It's just a short little trail through town, basically. So this is a nice brick path. I mean, it is right dead center in town, so it's not bad. But the cool thing about it is it runs behind Bathhouse Row. All these buildings have the healing water, the bathhouses that you can pay to go in and have like healing water therapies done. Spa days, I guess. But this is a cool little trail to begin our day here at Hot Springs National Park. We're gonna hit some later, and then we're gonna take you on tours through the bathhouses a little bit later. We're just gonna kind of make a day of it. Stay tuned. So this is a cool little thing alongside this Grand Promenade Trail. It's kind of off the trail a little bit, but you can just walk down some stairs. But this is the hot springs. How hot is it, guys?
Hot.
Pretty hot? Is it as hot as the hot springs at Yellowstone?
No.
No? This is pretty cool though. And it runs right down here in all these bathhouses. Runs out of there, down in here, and pulls up. And then it goes down this tube, which runs under the ground and goes to all these bathhouses that line Bathhouse Row. There sure is a lot of history here. I mean, this little picture right here kind of shows you what this used to be like. I mean, this was those 2 stone pillars, that was the gate. And now, I mean, it's just all old and busted up. And then, I mean, you got this other picture. I mean, look at that. That used to be the hospital that is no longer there. And all these old buildings, like the hospital used to sit right around in here where that building stands. There's a parking garage over here that obviously wasn't. But all these old bathhouses down Bathhouse Row, I mean, they were all still here. So we're currently climbing up the Ouachita Trail, which is probably basically the hardest trail here, they said, because it's just climbing up the mountain to connect us to the other trails. Like we're wanting to do the Goat Rock Trail and the Tower Trail and stuff like that. But currently we're gonna try to gain most of our elevation right now, climbing up. So right here is also a scenic byway that climbs the mountain, a road that you can go up here to the mountain tower. But we're not doing that today. We're hiking, so up we go. So we just got off the shortcut trail off of the Ouachita Trail. We're connecting to the mountain trail for a little stint before we run into Peak Trail that we're gonna go to the mountain tower. So that's where we're going next, is the mountain tower. I don't know if we can climb up in it and get views from the top. I hope so, but we're gonna find out. All right, guys, we're coming up on the mountain tower. It's huge, isn't it, buddy? Wait till we see it. We're gonna show you here in a little bit. Look at that thing. Holy cow, I hope we can go to the top. Man, look at that up there. Found the entrance. Look at that thing. Now to find out if we can go to the top. All right, well, that's as close a view of the top as you're gonna get from us today. It costs $14 per adult and like $10 per kid or something like that. And I mean, that's not horrible expensive, but that's out of our budget for today. This adventure at Hot Springs National Park for us. Traveling with a family is kind of expensive to do those kind of things, but we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna do some trails down here and show you guys a lot of other things. There's a view down here, it looks like, so let's go check it out. We are hooked back onto the mountain trail loop. And on this mountain trail loop, you follow blue blazers. So there was red on that orbital trail that we took that went straight up, and then white on the observation tower trail. But on this mountain loop, it's blue. And we're gonna follow this for as long as it'll take us. So we just come from here off the mountain trail. We're gonna hook on to the Gulf Gorge trail right here. But standing here is one of 3 shelters that was built in 1924. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm sure they've probably restored it in some ways, but I mean, right here is one of the 3 original. There's a couple more spread out along this mountain, but that's the original. We are gonna come down here and hook onto the Gulf Gorge trail that goes down like roughly a quarter mile, a little over a quarter mile before we get to our Goat Rock trail. So here we go.
This is our cutoff off the Gulf Gorge trail, and we are headed to the Goat Rock trail.
Hey, look at this. I found a natural seat.
It's comfy.
We have made it to the Goat Rock overlook. It's above us up here. We gotta walk up these steps. Be up there soon. Looks like Maddie and Atlas has already beat us to the top. Wow, check out this view, guys. Fast little guy. So we just got done with the Goat Rock overlook.
Now we are going to continue on the Goat Rock trail onto the North Mountain Loop, onto the Hot Springs Mountain Trail.
Here we go. We're back up on top of the mountain. We just climbed back up the Goat Rock trail. So that was kind of a, I mean, it's not horrible, but if you want to do this video, you might do the Goat Rock trail first and then come around and go up, so you only have one incline. We came up and then went back down on the Gulful Trail, I believe it was called, and then we hooked onto the Goat Rock Overlook. So we seen the Goat Rock Overlook, and now we come back down, and you do switchbacks back up the trail after leaving the Goat Rock. But we're back up on the mountain, and it's not horrible, but it is, you know, downhill, uphill. They even found cactus. That's cool too. We are coming up on the North Mountain Loop Road intersection off the Goat Rock Trail, and we are gonna head down the road back to that shelter that we were filming earlier in the video, because we just basically did the Goat Rock Trail loop. So we're gonna head back down to that shelter where we hook back on to the Mountain Spring Trail. So we have made it back down to the shelter, and originally we come up the Hot Springs Mountain Trail right here and went down the Golfer Trail. It was a connector trail, the Golfer Gorge Trail right there. But we are going to continue the loop this way, right across over here, and go back down the Hot Springs Mountain Trail right over here. And that ought to take us back to downtown Hot Springs. I think we got to hook onto the Peaks Trail off of the Hot Springs Mountain Trail, and we're going to go back down to downtown Hot Springs and view some of the bathhouses down in there. So let's go. Are done with the Hot Springs Mountain Loop Trail. We're hooking on to the Peak Trail to head downtown Hot Springs. See you there. So far on these trails that we've intersected and combined and kind of made them all a big loop basically up here on Hot Springs National Park Mountain. It's been very beautiful up here, a lot of awesome overlooks, and I mean, we've never been to Hot Springs town itself, but there was people everywhere. I mean, it was a big tourist trap. So being up here on these hiking trails has kind of got us away from a lot of that hustle and bustle down there. I mean, even some guy tried to fight us today coming into town. He was all road rage, and I don't know if he was tweaked out or what, but he wasn't a very nice guy. He even spit on our car for no reason. But I mean, anyways, being up here, it's been peaceful. Really not very many people up here on these trails, but a lot of great overlooks, a lot of cool things to see, and just being in nature itself has been awesome. So hanging out with the kids, getting the kids out, I mean, that's what it's all about. We are coming off the gravel section of the Peak Trail, or the actual trail section, I guess, and we are on a concrete sidewalk almost back down to the town. So we're gonna go explore some bathhouses after this. All right, guys, we are back at where we started this whole journey off today, down at the Grand Promenade Trail, right behind the bathhouses. Right over there's the bathhouses, and we're gonna go explore them now.
And Dad owes me and Aiden a piece of candy because we climbed all these trails.
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty sad story. James Alexander Carey. First National Park Service ranger to be murdered in the line of duty. Basically, that one was just like a gift store, I guess. So I thought we could go in and kind of view how they did things, but apparently the Lamar one is basically just a gift store. So let's go try the buckstaff baths. Well, 0 for 2. That one, it didn't even have a store. It was just admission to spas and baths only. You had to pay for it. Couldn't even just go in and see. So, let's try the Ozark one.
1082.
Okay, 0 for 3. That one wasn't even a bathhouse anymore at all. It's a science, it's like a science museum. It talks about the thermal waters and actually to the bathhouses and how it can heal you and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, but you have to purchase tickets. And kind of like the observatory, it's just not in our budget this time. Maybe next time. So let's try the Quapaw baths. Oh for 4, guys. We will find one to explore and visit. That one is a legit spa though, so you can go in there and purchase spas. I'm sure they're awesome, but probably expensive too. All right, guys, we found one. This is the visitor center, and we know this is a 3-story museum.
Attention, forest visitors. The time is now 4:45 on the second and third floor, and I'll officially.
So this is a cool little area. It tells you how the waters come out hot and how they run to the town and everything else. Pretty cool. And this is a replica of Bathhouse Row right here. We started there at the end and we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, struck out on all of them. Now we're in this one where we're getting a tour, but they're getting ready to close. So we still got 6, 7, 8. Right here in this room, they do a film, like a short film on the park and how things work and everything. So if you're ever interested and have the time, right in here is the theater that you can watch your short film and learn a little bit. We did it at our George Washington Carver visit, and you can visit that on our channel as well and learn about George Washington Carver. It is really interesting if you have the time. This is Bath Hall right here, and then here you got all the stations, and people literally came in here and took their baths in the healing waters right here. That's crazy. All these stations, this whole area. This is the men's side. I think there's a women's side as well, but look at that. Going downstairs to the basement floor. This is a 3-story museum here at the visitor center. This is where the bathrooms are and stuff, like where the water would literally flow into the building. Look at that coming out in the ground over here. So this is holding tanks for water, where they would hold the water to pump into all the baths. That's awesome. This is the cooling room. This is cool. This is the ladies' side of the bathhouse. So we already did the men's side. Now we're in the ladies' side. Their side looks a little bit more high tech and cool than the men's. That was the cooling room that we were just in over in that area, but look at her. I mean, that's nice. Marble walls and marble bench, and this is pretty cool. Hey, look how much better the ladies' side is than the men. So this is the hydrotherapy room. Actually, kind of sounds pretty nice if you ask me. I guess pulsing hot water on you. Check out these little tanks. You set in them and they close. It's like a sauna, I guess. You keep your head out and it just a vapor bath. That's neat. Apparently that visitor center section there, the Forsyth Bathhouse, is the only touring place. That's the only place you can come and see how the bathhouse operation actually works without purchasing a ticket. You can purchase some spas and in some bathhouses, but the visitor center is the only one that actually lets you tour it. But here we are at the Maurice Bathhouse. It's not open at the time, but it might be permanently closed. This is now a hotel and restaurant, this Hale Bathhouse. Several of them have changed, but at least they're still being in use. This is the Superior Bathhouse, and it is now a brewery. It utilizes the thermal spring water as their main ingredient. We have one more stop to do, and we're gonna get some of this healing water here from Hot Springs National Park. Get some honey. Woo, that's warm. Woo.
That's disgusting.
Oh, that's some hot water. Filled up our hot healing waters